That was fast.
I have a few advantages that you don't.
Spinelli strikes again. Must be nice to not have to wait for a warrant to access private security footage. I talked to Ethan. He definitely knows something. He tried to stonewall me, but he obviously knew more than what he was saying. Is that why we're here? Because if it was my brother that took your shipment, we're gonna have a real problem.
No, it wasn't Ethan. It was Johnny Zakara.
Reason why you'd give up John Zakara so easily.
Johnny has his reasons for doing what he's doing. Claudia is his sister. He wants payback. So out of respect to Johnny, I think I'm gonna let you guys handle this one.
You're hoping that we can bust Johnny before you have to kill him.
It was lonely without you here all night. Where'd you go?
Bernie and I had to basically reorganize the whole transport network, and it took us all night.
Because of Johnny and Dante?
Yeah, they know too much about the operation.
You know, in the past, something like this would have been a declaration of war.
You're definitely right.
Yes.
But I don't really want to go to war with Johnny, especially with Sonny in the headlines right now.
I don't understand why you would pick now to go for a power grab.
No, it's not about the power. He wants Sonny to hurt for what happened to Claudia.
Really? But he knows that Michael's the one who killed Claudia.
I know, Sam, and that's exactly what worries me, because Johnny hates Sonny. He blames Sonny for everything that led up to Claudia's death, and he knows the best way to hurt Sonny is to expose Michael as the killer.
Jason, maybe there's a way I can help.
It's bad time?
No, Diane was leaving.
All right. I have two requests of you, Jason. The first being stay as far away as you can from the courtroom. I'm trying my damnedest to keep you off the witness list, but nothing screams guilty more than a mob enforcer taking the fifth.
Okay, what about the second request?
Don't let your boss leave the house wearing that shirt.
Forget Diane. I need you to handle something crucial.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. I can't imagine what we possibly have to meet about, but next time what do you say we do this on neutral territory, huh?
Yeah, look, this isn't an ambush. I'm here by myself. Can I get you a soda or a beer or anything?
How about we just cut to the chase, huh?
All right, fine. Look, I never had much to do with your sister. I didn't know her all that well, which means I'm pretty objective about this whole situation.
You're Jason Morgan's girlfriend. I'd say that hardly defines objective.
Well, I know that looking for trouble isn't going to give you what you want.
Okay, if you've called me here to tell me to back down, you're wasting your time.
What if I called you here to tell you that Jason doesn't want to have to kill you?
I'd agree with you.
Okay, well, pushing him and forcing his hand, threatening his family, he's going to have to.
Okay. My problem is not with Jason. I actually respect him. We worked well together and had each other's backs. My problem is that Jason works for Sonny, and Sonny's got to go.
For what? Your sister isn't going to miraculously be brought back to life. She is dead, Johnny. She threw her life away. And if you insist on revenge, you're going to be doing the same exact thing.
Okay, here's what I need. Keep Michael close to you. Talk to him. Make him understand that me standing trial is the best way to deal with Claudia's murder.
You know, I've tried to talk to him.
I know you tried. I just need you to keep doing that, because if he sees that you're okay with it, he could give up this feeling of wanting to confess. Okay?
What'd you want to talk to me about?
I need to make a few calls. I'll be in the other room.
All right.
You saved Spinelli's life last summer, and we all owe you for that. So the least I can do is warn you that you are going about this all wrong.
I'm not looking for revenge. I'm looking for justice.
All right, well, I'm not going to judge you for wanting to blame somebody for your sister's death, but it was the way your sister lived her life that got her killed.
My sister was murdered. Her body was thrown out in the woods, and then she was dug up and tossed around until she ended up on a slab in the county morgue. You're gonna sit there and look at me and tell me she deserved that while Sonny walks?
No, what I'm going to tell you, that turning this into a war with Sonny is the wrong thing to do. You're going to upset Spinelli, all of Sonny's family, and everyone you care about. And for what?
I'm tired of trading this blood for blood. I'm sick of Sonny buying his way out of the justice system. So I'm going to give him justice of my own. I'm going to break him down just the way he broke my sister to nothing.
I didn't know your sister very well, but I do know that she cared about you, and I can't believe that she would want this for your life.
What's going on in the courtroom now? A lot of shuffling papers and a lot of stalling. Can you teach me how to play this game, this Last Planet?
That's Spinelli. He's an expert.
Spinelli does not have the patience to teach me how to play a game, and Morgan beats me all the time.
Look, I'm
Can you
not a
just
kid
help me
anymore.
out?
I can't play video games while my dad's on trial for something that I did.
Okay. All right, I know that you want to be treated as an adult. That's fine. Adults learn how to accept compromise.
You never compromise on
I
anything.
compromise a lot because your dad asked me to, or it's a part of my job, or because one of you guys needs me. And that's okay. It's not always convenient, but it is necessary to compromise.
I just want to take responsibility for what I did. It's frustrating that Dad doesn't let me. It just feels wrong.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel wrong to your dad because Sonny played a part in what Claudia did to you, and he wants to own this. Why do you have to fight him on this?
Dad saying that he killed Claudia is the same thing as him refusing to let me into the business. It just proves that he has no faith in me. I know the truth. My dad thinks I'm weak, that I couldn't survive a trial, and that I couldn't possibly face the consequences of killing
couldn't-
Claudia.
You couldn't be more wrong about that. Your dad knows exactly how strong you are. He's seen what you've come back from. We all have. You survived things that would have killed somebody weaker than you.
If my dad believed in me, he would let me tell the truth.
Okay, Michael, Sonny thinks you've already suffered enough because of him. You lost a year of your life because of his choices. We can't change the past, but Sonny's trying to give you a future so you can live your life with a clean slate. Now, I think that this trial is Sonny's way to redeem himself as a father.
Get it? How does Dad going on trial for Claudia's murder make him a better father?
Sonny's trying to make up for all the times he didn't protect you.
By taking the blame for something that I did, how does that help anything? That doesn't change the past. It just puts him in prison for the rest of his life.
I understand. It's complicated, okay? But it's what Sonny wants.
Tell the truth. Would you let Dad take the blame for a murder that you committed, like you're all expecting me to?
Nothing.
Wait. That's a message from you, Chris.
Looks interesting. Mind if I join you?
No, not at all.
Ethan's teaching me how to play poker.
Really? Does Mom know about this?
Don't be ridiculous. Mom would flip out. That's amazing. Ethan can tell your next move just by watching your face.
Well, come on, Chrissy. You're not that hard to read. All right, Hotshot, deal me in.
All right. Love it that he likes to live dangerously.
Well, it's my big sister. I like to think I'd take after her.
All right, I think I've got what you like to know.
I have to make a call to get me out this round. My hand was terrible anyway.
They never admit that. Gives away information to your opponent that they can file away and use against you later.
Oh, see? I wouldn't have known that. You're amazing.
Hey, why don't you go make your call, huh?
Okay.
Yep. All right, let's cut to the chase. You must know that she has a major crush on you.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss.
All right, well, that brings me to my next question. Why the hell are you encouraging her?
All right, let me try to explain this. First of all, life isn't fair. Okay, and The arrangement me and your father have, it's business. He can never take the fall for me. That's just not how it's set up. It's my job to take the risks and the consequences if I get caught. And I would never give Sonny up.
Well, that's a pretty one-sided deal you made.
Well, you know what? It has to be for the organization to run. Sonny has to be protected. But it's opposite with you. Sonny is your father. He wants to protect you. He has to take risks for you.
I know that. But that does not necessarily mean that he has any faith in me.
Okay, but see, this isn't about Sonny not believing in you. This is about how far he'd go to give you the chances in life that he didn't have. Sonny hasn't always been able to come through for you. He can do that right now. Michael, he wants to do it. You need to let him.
Why don't you